Here's your daily updates. Newsman Dennis Daily offers his take on the events of the day in another daily video blog.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. You know, sometimes you run across interesting facts when you're looking for something else. A friend and I were talking about Zsa Zsa Gabor today, and for some reason I ended up on a website where it mentioned that this is the 400th anniversary of the publication of the King James Version of the Bible. Now, it's officially called the Authorized King James Version, and it is simply an English translation that was made by the Church of England. It had been begun in 1604 and was completed in 1611. It was first printed by the King's official printer, but it was the third official translation of the Church of England into English. The first was called the Great Bible, and it had been commissioned during the reign of Henry VIII. Now, the King James Version was the result of translators being told to guarantee that the new version would conform to the standards of Christianity and would reflect the episcopal structure of the Church of England and its beliefs and the ordained clergy. The translation was done by 47 scholars, all of whom were members of the Church of England. In common with most other translations, the New Testament was translated from Greek. The Old Testament was translated from Hebrew. By the first half of the 18th century, the Authorized Version was effectively unchallenged by the English translation used in many other churches. Over the course of the 18th century, the Authorized Version replaced what is called the Latin Vulgate as the standard version of Scripture for English-speaking schools in England. It is interesting how the King James Version taught us all to say begad and thou and those and all that kind of stilted language we associate with the Bible. I often wished I had been intelligent enough to understand Hebrew and Greek and some of the old languages of 2,000 years ago, because most biblical scholars will tell you you can't really understand the Bible from a translation. You have to put yourself in the mindset of those people who originally wrote it so very, very long ago. I'm Dennis Daily with your daily news update.